Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here. Welcome back to the Sunday recap, my weekly vlog where I talk a little bit about my last week in games. This week's Eve talk is going to be a short one because I got the flu on Wednesday. It completely knocked me out until Friday, and so I didn't manage to do a lot. To my surprise, for the first time in many years, I had to go to the doctor and see what the hell was going on there. It was pretty bad. But I feel a lot better now, and so let's get started with some EVE Online. Obviously a little bit less than average EVE Online, but I still did manage to work on the refinery that I wanted to prepare. I also bought a blueprint copy for a drill, because CCP came out with a dev blog that announces that moon mining should be coming to 0.5 systems on February the 13th, so I do want to be ready for that. I think I am practically ready. There's just a little bit of work to do, and then I need to get a ship ready so that I can start scanning the moons once everything is deployed, and then we'll get a refinery and we'll start blasting a chunk out of a moon. Pretty damn cool. I also kept up with the blueprint copy business. Luckily there you don't need to be online all that much in order to do that. Just create the copies and then from time to time take a trip to Jita for the contracts. Not as good as last week, but we still managed to get some sales going. So overall I think that was still a pretty good week for the blueprint copies, and I actually lapsed on PI. Normally I do this once every 24 hours, but I was so under the weather that I think I maybe did PI 3 or 4 times last week. It was pretty bad. Overall though, looking pretty forward to the structure changes, and of course to deploy my own moon drill and get started on all of that good stuff. And then the only other game that I played last week, it was before I got sick, was some Heroes of the Storm. So at first I was trying to just basically keep up with the quests, and you know, I still enjoy Heroes of the Storm. I do think it's a fun game. It's definitely something that you can get into pretty quickly. You just need like half an hour up to maybe a couple of hours if you want to play more games in order to compete and enjoy Heroes of the Storm. They are changing the heroes though, so once again now I had to do a couple of games with Malfurion, and he's been switched around quite a bit as well in the abilities. You can't really upgrade his healing that well anymore, and so yeah, feels different. He was my favorite support hero. I'm not sure if he's still my favorite support hero. I mean, he's really good, and Innervate is an incredible ability on the right hero, but he's not as easy to focus him on the healing as before, so you need to do other stuff once again. So they're definitely working hard on changing a lot of the heroes in Heroes of the Storm, and they're sometimes hitting the ones that I prefer, especially apparently in the support category, where for me they completely changed Lily in the wrong direction. I don't enjoy playing Lily anymore at the moment compared to before, when I could just focus on the double dragon build. But now here with Malfurion, it's still okay, but I do feel like it's a bit trickier to get the healing out of him that you could before. But overall, Heroes of the Storm, it is fun. I enjoy playing it. I must also be honest though, maybe it is because I got sick, but I got some grind fatigue at one point. I think it was like yesterday and on Friday, where I took a look at the quests because, you know, I was starting to feel a little bit better, and I was like, nah, don't feel like doing any of those. It was like play 3 games with a warrior hero, play 3 games with a support hero, and I was like, no, maybe I'd do some games with a specialist hero, but for those I just don't feel like I've got the energy. And so not sure if it was because I was still under the weather or because I am starting to feel some grind fatigue in Heroes of the Storm. I have been doing those daily quests for a few months now, and maybe we are starting to hit the limit there. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see where we go next week, when hopefully I'll be back to 100%, and then I'll need to find some plans for some more videos for you guys. But of course, heavy focus on EVE Online with the new structures is definitely part of the plan at this point. So that's basically it for this week, guys. A short one. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.